The Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
And a businesswoman has leveled serious allegations against Bishop Manfred Acheampong, the General Overseer of Fruits of Christ International Church. According to the woman identified as Joyce, she was allegedly drawn into an inappropriate relationship with the bishop. She claims that she reportedly lured her into an intimate affair, manipulating and deceiving her with promises of marriage after supposedly divorced his wife. However, the situation took a different turn when Joyce says she later discovered that she has been used to support and advance the development of the bishop's church. Tonight, on the weekend frontline, of course, Easter edition, we bring you the account of this vulnerable woman as she shares her story. I am Kweku Annan, and of course, this is your weekend and of course special edition, the Easter edition, coming to you live from the very HQ here in the studios of CTV and of course across dozens. Tonight is with a feed. We start with our very own, is speaking it from Sunyani 88.1 FM. We're live also in the Western region on Tadi 99.1 FM. London is picking it on GOB Broadcasting on modernghana.com and tune in. And of course, still on GOB, the feed is on www.gobtv.tv. Plus, Apple Music. The information super dial. Tonight, there's a bit of trouble. Forgive me. The YouTube is, the social media is facing some challenge, and therefore our viewers would have to bear with us. We are trying as it were to see how best the YouTube would be restored, both YouTube and the Facebook. The internet is very, very slow here. Yeah. The internet is very, very slow. So, if we are unable to broadcast for those our international viewers, what we'll do is that, as always, we would, of course, the program always been recorded. So we'll record the program. Then tomorrow morning, we'll upload it. Those of you who have subscribed to the show, and of course, outside Ghana, you would be able to watch the show, of course, and then we take it from there. Let's see how it goes, because the internet is quite disturbing and it's very fading. Yes. So let's see how things go. Okay. Yes. Hey, let me greet my brother, Michael Popolampo. Yes, he's one of the engineers at Sakaman Total Filling Station. I'm sure you know that. Look, if you are watching and listening to me, and if you want good guys to check your car engine, go to Sakaman Total Filling Station. They will help you. That's my guys. Michael Popolampo. Yes, and then Kwame, good guys. They are the ardent viewers of this show. So I know, Michael, you are watching the show. Yesterday we were just hanging there doing our own thing. I believe you guys are doing well. Now, folks, yes, so we're trying to see if we can connect the YouTube. Of course, the way sometimes guys, they disturb, if I don't connect the YouTube, but there's a bit of challenge. If we are unable to connect the YouTube, tomorrow in early hours of morning, we'll try and then push it to those of you who, of course, can watch it on social media, and then we'll be cool to go. All right. So take it easy with us. Now, let me see. Yes. I can see that the online is there, but let me announce quickly that the online is working, but assuming that it goes off, it is not my fault. And it is not a sabotage. we know technically the internet system now, even in the country, is a very disturbing one. So if the internet is not getting you the feed, pardon with us that we'll try and then we get you the feed, as it were, on the next day, Saturday. Now, tonight, I think I've drummed home enough, is it not? Tonight, we're giving you the Friday edition, of course. Also, we call it the Easter edition. Special edition, of course, the Frontline Investigate. Title, Workers of Iniquities. Now, we are on who? We are on another renowned bishop, the general overseer of this church, Fruits of Christ International. I described this church to you. Now, if you want to know where the church is, and if you want to attend the church, hallelujah, I have no problem with, you can attend the church. Now, if you're assuming from La Paz all the way to Nyameche, from Nyameche to Kwashiman, now from Kwashiman traffic light, take maximum would be like 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes, then you would see the church is where it's opposite your left. That's where Fruits of Christ International is. You can go there and then worship with Manfred Acheampong. Can I have Manfred Acheampong's picture on the screens? Yeah. Yes, this is the man of God we are about to talk about. Manfred Acheampong, yes. He's the one. But no, I need his separate picture, right? There's so many pictures up there. So get me any of his pictures and let our viewers also view him. Now, guys, tonight something interesting. A big bomb, big one is about to drop. Now, on Wednesday, we did what? We give you an audio recording of a discussion that took place between 3 people. Myself, the self-styled, self-acclaimed, self-Owusu Bempa, and then this bishop called Manfred Acheampong, currently on the screens. Now, a quick recap of what happened. And guys, listen well. There's a very good reason why when I come, I try to do a recap. Now, this investigation about this man is an allegation coming from a top business woman who is in Ashanti region, and at the same time, this businesswoman is also a church member of this bishop. And the woman accused this man of what? Of luring her into bed, had sexual, intimacy with her. Again, she also alleges that the man also lured her to, as it were, to drop all her money to the church. And it goes on and on and on. Folks, in the investigations, we did not air most parts of what we were to air on this very bishop. And then, Kweku, I have to leave that very media house, which everybody know. Nonetheless, whilst the investigation were done and a portion of it was aired, the very first, then a man called himself Owusu Bempa the Self-Style called in and says what? I've been asked by a renowned bishop, and he mentioned Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, to step in and find out what exactly involved in this case. And I say, oh, really? I see. Okay. We'll see how that goes. So what happened? I respectfully honored that invitation, and I went to him. And when I got there, of course, he had already invited this Manfred Acheampong guy already. Guys, listen to me well. Now, when we all entered into the meeting, this is a meeting where several allegations level against this guy. And I had earlier spoken to this Manfred Acheampong, and he wouldn't confirm A, B, C, what. He won't do so. So, to confirm the investigations, particularly to do with the woman in question. It was in that meeting this bishop guy confirmed most of it, including to confirm that, yes, she had sexual relationship with the woman who you're about to hear something tonight. All right? You're about to hear something tonight. As for the money, the woman's money, of course, how much? 2,800,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah? And he, Manfred Acheampong, says, oh, that money there, it's the woman came to pledge sort of to help the church and all of that. Therefore, he and the church cannot, will not, and may not be accused of, extorted money or sort of. So therefore, that is not the area to go. Fine. Folks, I recall that we played some significant portion of the audio to you. Now, tonight, I am going to play the remaining 15 minutes. Again, you would ask me a question or I will tell you something. The remaining 15 minutes also captures what? And yet another part of an investigation that covers this self-styled bishop of what we call double identity. Like this. The Americans, we have this English phrase, we call it shift shape. Shift shape approach. Now, we know his name to be who? To be Manfred Acheampong. But our investigations, again, uncovered that he bears yet another name. And both names have gone on public document. Do you understand this? So we question him and he says what? Oh yes, it's true. But he has sworn an affidavit and that he was going to get us a copy of that affidavit for us to peruse, to know that he wasn't lying. It's been 6 years now that affidavits did not come. So it will be my question to him, wherever he is tonight, if he's watching, to come out and tell the world if he's Mr. A or Mr. B, or which one should we go with. Because both names have been captured in a public document. And you are going to hear that part in that conversation between myself and the two of them. But you see, if you recall, on Wednesday, then I threw the question, who would be described as that of this self-styled, self-imposed, self-whatever, Owusu Bempah? Who is he? Now, this is the same guy last year, not too long last year, just not too long, was sitting on networks and was accusing this platform that we have done several investigations and all that we could do was to go and sell the story for money. Right? We have gone to sell the story for money. So it was very easy for him to go to the news market and drop those stories as easy as it is for people to capture that, hey, those in charge of these investigations are what? They are thieves. Then Owusu Bempah had forgotten that he sat on an issue that ought to come out. And for some reasons that we were unable to bring it out at the time when I had left that media house. And because I had left, that is why we couldn't air the rest of the story. He sits in his comfort zone and then he begins to tell a lie that we have sold the story. Today, it will be one to ask him, would he confirm or deny that he's the one we're playing? Were we at his residence talking about all of those issues of Manfred Acheampong, confirming at his living room that yes, he slept with a woman and all of that? Would Owusu Bempah come out to do that? Now, there is this I need to do quickly. On Wednesday, again, I also placed a clearing call to Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams of Action Chapel. Respectfully, Archbishop, Owusu Bempa has mentioned that you ask him to intervene in this story. It is for us to do our job diligently. It's not about, we doing what. I'm just putting it in the public domain. Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, we respectfully want to know, did you send Owusu Bempa to come into this? Archbishop can respond to us that yes or no. There are about 1 or 2, perhaps 3, I recall. We've put all of this information in the public domain, and it still doesn't look like Archbishop is ready to answer those questions. We've asked Archbishop, indeed, did you invest money in the 2024 elections? If so, it will be how much? And 2, which political party did he invest the money in? And 3, why? And we still haven't received the answers yet. So this one doubles up how many questions? I don't know. That Archbishop respectfully should answer. Did you send Owusu Bempa? Because we know Manfred Acheampong also says that, yes, his spiritual father is you. And another spiritual father is Ajinosari. Tonight, I'm going to play you the remaining 15 minutes of the audio. Then the woman, the victim, who alleged that this Archbishop, he's not an act, he's bishop, because, the titles, they play with the titles anyhow. Some are act, some are, I don't know, but it's quite one of, it's one of those, but it's a bishop. Now, the woman alleges that, yes, this man took her through some horrendous treatment. To you tonight, and you listen. I don't want to use any adjectives, but you listen to it yourself. Now, tonight we are also trying that the audio will come much clearer this time. We are improving. There are a lot of technical challenges in there, but we've improved on something. So tonight I'm going to play you all the audios, and trust me, it's going to be quite audible, that you hear it and hear it quite clear. Folks, tonight is the Easter edition. It's a holiday out there, isn't it? Of course, this is our Easter edition, and tonight I'm going to have a little church here right now. Not too long. Before the expose, we'll have a little church here, all right? So you have to brace yourself. Yeah, we have to, because we are in the stories we are doing is a religious-related thing, is it not? So there are a lot of, a lot of churches going on. So if we have a church even in addition, that's not too bad. Again, we are exposing them, those bad ones. So it's not a big deal to have a church along. I don't know, but this time around Easter, I'm watching it, and I haven't seen, neither I've heard a lot of conventions, like those times where you see conventions here and there, or the cymbals, the noise, pollution. No. Let's see how it goes. Let's get started with him himself here. Mema wakwaba pa abrochire for no na say outside we no and them on fan chair why and them on fan chair am say system no intimi nkoyema yentimi infa live broadcasting them messages on the be go anya senkito but enye fault internet near very very down enti we are be upload no near the aba na che say my den metimi enye bi na mahwe why mwenye biahwe na bibia no aye kama why na bibia na aye kama nti munya abotre sera me kan no unimu nu ebi wa abroche na or on things in Biasa channel. See, we are be upload near the YouTube, both YouTube, Facebook, near one account. No be any biashe. This is the Frontline Special Edition, the Frontline Investigate, folks. Into an dream koma ye be dino and a maka Canada. Last Wednesday, eka in communicate to a 15 minutes no. I eka no a capture investigation be a ye far Sir Bishop we hu. Say ye capture no say or two men can say multiple identity. Okuta dimienu e dinimienu na nso o public documents so ne yentimi hu se emu ne hene e na odi ye adwuma aden so ntini nyankopon nipa okuta this double identity asema o ka kire ne se an edini na no wa gazette na science wa affidavit also nti okofa affidavit na brain eno ano no antini nka bi umbesi ne. It's been 6 years in here. So who is he? That is where and common remain a capture any other stuff me bo akire mo iwia ye beba maame no a o accuse you of opinion say of opinion dada no one ne dae o gini sika enyama hodo pi ono abeka nenu masem wate the victim guys nya grow ne yedi wa ho maka akire mo deda hwe boni wo ho bro ne beka say crime any expiry date o nti de year no 100 years ago, mona mote Africa na mudidi magrosa. Ade ba kwa ama Donald Trump aso aye shipa no eye assembi e course how many years ago? Minka year nchro kona kwa research. Google how many years of the Epstein's file? How many years ni? And o me yidi abeto was ye be kasa asem to Trump intene ho asem because ni who was asem ni. Na woto na wo ka asem why investigation we no be bejan na kwaku sasa asem de eside dada na DNT eside dada mo hana mo ye mo nioma sa broni wo kasa bi o kan say the vindication of crime is in the womb of time and agree common course of Frewinian all over the world. The program is airborne, of course, across regional capitals, Upper East, West, Northern region, Ashanti region capital. Kumasi has lifted a feet, of course, Eastern region, Bronga Hafo, and the nation's capital, Accra, and then, of course, Volta region, Central region, Western region, plus the 6 regional capitals. This is the Frontline Tonight special edition. We call it the Easter edition. Title, Workers of Iniquity. So far, of course, how many parts? Still counting, is it not? Yes, and tonight you can watch the show on your television. If your television is again disturbing, now we'll go TV. Go TV, check the Frontline, and as a CTV, our channel 21. Channel 21, and then you'll be cool to go. What do I say? Channel 21 will be on the Frontline show, now on the Frontline. Eddie and come. Show we, and none agree. It just demi ni jacket. See, why? But of course, I'll also walk you through my little church here right now. It wouldn't be long. I'll walk you through my church. It's an Easter festivity, the holiday. Of course, Monday is a holiday. We are coming. Monday. Because new me go on ya nyen temu a bebu aka yeso. Edoso. There's here yen intem. Religious men of God in this country captured, at the lenses of the Frontline show. And in your ma, of course, up next will be Ghana Speaks Proudly, brought to you by Biogas Expert Engineers. Tonight, many would in common for the yin common for epoxy tiles. So that could do a canon, epoxy tiles, tiles, beer, and primpria make us say, and on a basso, in Peninsi, a fear banny yidi, and yes, Annette. Now, epoxy tiles, we are, ye come once me, guys, more fun to screen is mammy, say. Kaneno si ye tiles bi amawa ana si ye tiles wo fia na enno de ye ne se ye hyeda ene ye kra tiles no efri amano ne ne de ba se ye de ba be ye adwuma ne ya ba be hyehye bibri eno ye de beba no na ebia bobbo na ebia ye se na nsem bibri je se na ebia bobbo ene ade all through and through so no. But and also no, ye tenese, the basa no ni na no eye kawo. Winim za, Eyeka papa. Eyeka. Enti eyeka yi enti ena abefo yabɔ mmɔden so atry say ese see ye pabene ye no ya pabene e wo se adwuma we mu no see ye the materials ni na aba omemu ha se na materials na ye de aba no ye de aba na che se ye be ye tiles na nkasa wa ha nti ehu hia enko Germany enko Turkey be bia se me kofa tiles aba emwa wo eye waste of time nti ye ni na aba ebinie we ya na ye kokoye ye fefefe kama ya na ye koye fefefe what you say ya na yakoye we o say o hwa uhu ni TV na uhu ni sao but trust me say o hwa be hu say yeah et say esoro emununkum e wo soro no o say ebi especially area na bopa bo say ebi e blue be hu say ebi e white ebi say sana positives we ye design no fefe kama nti mesrawo se wo pese ye beye bi mawa obre bia nim ye beba beye ne fefe kama e de amama ho ato ate ye different tiles wo hwe ebi nie now ebi wo ma ss ye si edan bi wo tile no mo tiles no mo so ye ndin ho hu se de wo kire but ye fashion sana tie ye fiaba ya ne kama ya ise kwan bi ne da ho ne de ko efie bi ne si wo no na ise obi ti ne baabi on ise efie bi si wo na ise obi ti ne baabi no ote ho na ote ho edan ne si wo no so enso e wotal no mo ena osi ho no ote ho so no ya ne fefe kama temesrew se eye wankasa wodan ye si ewie ye nsin wie ye ba besi emu ne ehene ye beba ye ba ne ya behwe square no ne ya yeni na fefe e de amamo now what it is ne say tiles we ye wo living room there bedrooms there ye science so the industrial ones ni bi nso ho if you say and sorry ye betimi bi design bi enso wo friend saying asoro fi ho e de amamo kama say the woman said the yaye edan bi sim no sa pepepe ne betimi aye osofo no enso e picture e de atotals meja Ghana he amosom asofo ebebrebe ne yaye o ne udru ho na ojono konkron mirade no wabuti ase ama osofo na efe kama ate ase wa ufi ho se betimi abaye bi ama ho iwie na yahwe compound so ne yebeye compound tiles kama bi pa na ye de ama efe pa sama meka cho ni team yi pa efe kama ate afi so corporate organizations when share so be banks be insurance companies be offices ahodo pi also ye ba ebetimi task ne nkwampo no ma obi dru ho a that individual ne much welcome meboa na ya en fefe e de amamo eni free ho a mo run to say supermarket retails no mane ade kind of simple fuel stations and also ye were ho special tiles ho a and also ebetimi ababaye e de amamo tiles no ewumu ahodo industrial purposes anampo says ankoye o shop retail for no a ebi susu rane fence garages anampo say moye warehouse or pretty warehouse inti bomodin a den na yan rane warehouse no den enhu task ni bi enfema na ho na enyefe because eba ne say bibisa eni ho a eya na ema ho basabasa ba won say ebra empempenso a yebeto tiles no emma oho no serenity no different no bibia ye kama oho bibia so de nakwem na emma visibility nso uhu bibia se ededa nakwem so no ntema bibia ededa nakwem ewu fi ho na enye fe wate enne this time compound tiles be small breaks here to ye jaye chere se eno so ye ya obehunu na akwete se enche na efu bi fifi mu na eno so yesi tutu ne yedo na edwuma ben kura no ija ni na ye we ye compound house de manwa ebe kama o cars be edu ni na betimi apake wo so enye hwe ensei enye hwe bibia efe mesraw bomodia reach out to biogas expert engineers na yentimi meye tiles ema ɛdeɛ paa na opɛ sɛ yɛyɛ de bia me di nkɔmmɔ differently ebetimi ayɛ sɛ na ɛsɛ yɛbɛyɛ boho ɛma wo ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛbɛyɛ te sɛ yɛbɛsi efie ɛma wo ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛtɔn efie ɛma wo ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛtɔn asase krɔgyen kama ɛde ma wo ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛba hɔ ne yɛbɛyɛ tiles ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛbɛyɛ pop ɛde ma wo ebetimi ayɛ sɛ ɛsɛ yɛbɛbɔ roofing yɛwɔ company ɛyɛ roofing papapa o eranom ɛdeɛ menyi ni sɛ wowɔ problem saa. As far as I'm concerned, may edwuma na mo fefef ma ho ato wate. Ebi ana yebetimi aba nso abaya bi say POP yesi dan na ewie no dan yesi wi a POP no ene di eno na eba edan nim ene heat intensity na no wodne ye POP ma wa na ebi wo mkra na air condition po ankoba se ho behia because ye POP ne ye ma wa wo so air condition wo fie ho but I said 30 minutes is enough. Cold no betimi agina ho se won so AC ni bio eno ano na wotu baby no ni na boa the electricity consumption is it not electricity consumption ni na boa enima kitin pi abefo etwa ehu hia se wo so do ho ye den wo do hu agi mu bi na bibia no eye kama ye kono na wo so uko ayesa ye kwagya wo ate enti task no ho nsem na ndem ne mo bedi nkomo medi wo wie kura no share no so say I biogas for there. They be an ice in human doors where so as I see a coffer cars, a beton cars. My menfa back on chiro. We latest Jaguar. In Yana America, a hope last me we show now pet and madam for back Rubin or sending me or sending me we no Jaguar no so quick. When him say me so me ship cars back the same car no have so of course. America there Jaguar they say enyana no the buy ye ton Jaguar kama pawo nti say ope say obeto Jaguar we ye de aba duty bibia ye tua area and esi won hwe car no hu car na hu say this is wicked lights wicked lights so me enyo mienu bi na me de check car so yeah one the alloy wheels, the wheels, own wheels, chale. Yeah, you know what I mean? Alloy serious. My guy, over JK, yeah, and 10, Jaguar, 2017 model, for essentially a family car. Problem being no fresh. Betra home at the amount, come on. So no, Jaguar, Ibia won't be beer, say, walk out, ede ahoto ene asomdwe de ba no e wo kai mo mesra guys monfa ne right up ne nka homra ne ye nhwa de ana munyi bi mun rolling in 10 no mo ni different for inside ni ho ibia de da na kwemu kama wo hwe ene steering na eno so enye bad bibia e wo kai mo bia se ma asomdwe eba o drive ya for your comfort ni na wom bibia obi se gear lever no he ni na ye design wo hwe car ni nim sa no. Oh, very wicked, serious one, wicked face. We say we beam now, papa, chale. The horsepower, and yet better horsepower. Money musu vroom rikapa and venison a overdrive ni na shishim. One so anana wona o sen. So no, come. Inti bomodin contact biogas expert engineers. Ebe fine at the amount. Ya ebi me kind of crash on me nkonko fast stolen car biama and then most of the garages ni be who want the kwan eko and never show no we na mo na crap na ya grab ade asem a say car na stolen car sembe nkure ni na ya wo si kunsa say si form na yemfa car nko aden we enye stolen car engine mu na down v engine mu na abope down heavy power heavy a big one pa. Come. To be sure, more contact biogas expert engineers. Guys, can I get the write-up of the car? More fair and two screens. And hear me, but there's a good reason why. Into more fair and two screens, so mommy. Why? Na yenu anam no womo enhwe na fi yemfa eno ensi ho. Ai. Moses and man tell mo kan o say there. Right up there, and Mama Young was your femra another time, but there's something price be was so any maybe was so me say me the me viewers no na one more shade na yen 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10. Oh, enti opeka na of course a science a weekend edition, a science a Good Friday. Yeah, so the front line tonight, connecting your GPS. We're going to give you the Easter edition. The Easter Friday. Yes. Nice one. We need beje pa ene. Say ene wo kwa sorry. Dear. Dear debi am kwa sorry Easter mo kwa sorry. Okay. Minim sa mo kwa sorry dia. Christ ewu. So guys, anyway, what they all contacted a year, my main for right up in 12 now. All contacted biogas expert for a bachelor price BBI because price, you know, a bit a beba for man or something. But more from my numbers in Bremina, me announce it, my numbers in a quick now. Into Bomodiana contacted biogas expert engineers. Na into me more BB more a bow, a dance you, boho too, floor tile so. There ben yo kwakumi nim but e bibiara was asisi e manipa eyi edie ebe koyie no yen ene ebe den ye betimi aye ne kama na ye de amount ma aye ntimi srewa bomodian na contact eye biogas expert for your numbers ni go screen is 055 589 055 589 3001 055 589 3001 and also 0546 205 377. I repeat 0546 205 377. What I say? Mamin can the other way. Ama yanumonso 0546 205 377 and also so we are for yanum and also 0555 0055 589 3001. Maybe BI come. What you say? Intimisel, Mfenya agro die. Contact yen. Yebibia entimi ende dana kwemu emfa ema opeka nata. O friend number ye good screen is wa. And also yebeje also. Now, say o friend number no bia nkasa Mr. Nya boapayo. Many times your call site until the ni na ne so number we ewo WhatsApp so. The obetimi aya ne say send us voice note no bodin ehina na wo frɛ nkomo no ni edi free himfa de na wo pɛ me pɛ car na to me pɛ boho me pɛ say ka bibia na ye be return no call no na yankase ya bo ma bibia ya kama. Great just gone past biogas experts engineers guys we don't worry. Now up next mamemfa a year sad disclaimer into the Frontline wishes to extend an open invitation to any man or woman of God whose name is mentioned on this platform. In a negative light, such individuals are at full liberty to visit the offices of the Frontline show here at CTV to clarify any matter raised. They may also choose to issue a rejoinder, a press statement, or hold a press conference to respond to concerns being broadcast. In view of this, the Frontline emphasizes its commitment to fairness, accountability, and the right to reply. However, tonight, the Frontline issue this strong warning to any individual or group who may consider resorting to threat, intimidation, or any form of violence against this platform due to our publications. Such actions will not be tolerated. I wanted to say the way the Arabs would say, all right, will not tolerate it. I'm trying to speak the Arab way, but it's not coming. You know, the Arabs have different, language. Like if they want to mention government, it's a government. That's how the Arabs will call it. Government. How? Government. And we will be addressed through all lawful means available. Anything that somebody would want to try Welcome back to the front line, of course, tonight, coming to you live from the very HQ. Now, like I'm saying, we trust that this notice would be taken in good faith, ensuring mutual respect, constructive engagement, and the avoidance of any disturbances. This is the frontline disclaimer. Pamacho. Agrubi woma kwaku yemfami nisa agro. Hey, and the mayor say, and the mayor say, and the adobe faha, and the dube rasasiase, and the adobe kwapuase, and I'm the obe call law, medobe ma judge, medobe say, hey, yes, smart socks, emomaba, abe yosim. Die, diamo. Jaja, it won't help you. We are all under the law, and the law. And the law is the law, is it not? The law is the law. So respect the law. Dim obika my main candidate in Yanamo dim lasso. Okay? Dimla eso. Manka say dimla eso. Yanum. What I say disu. Jai to trust him. To trust him more. Any means we have tried so we buy so attack. We are going to invoke our firepower. Our firepower. I don't mean person will be who. I don't want you to know, see or feel it. The main person will be who the firepower of this program. Mepacho more online so no. Mo fan chair na wate. Internet na basa. But like I said, promise is there. Yankopon adoma. Tomorrow morning Saturday, you better upload near the nina be going to the way you show no answer. Say the ocean is seen when you share. You better the full version, particularly more online, Facebook, YouTube, and many other. Now, Christ. Africa for Ghana for ye ka ho. Nti mote sa Easter na mote asese. By now, I'm not ready to go into the historical artifacts of Easter. But I know this time they could assembly a mekawano. Min can we know? Not just me yime listeners bear 10 no emube in sia and song. They know it already. So we are Easter ya mood. We were a whole lot. Na diaba. No makofa ni na diaba. No me diaba say yen den. Yenso. Nina ye influx of certain culture. But then the origin of this MCR. Great. Now, it's one of those. There are a whole lot of things going on here. Now, the special edition we know in somewhere ABPM1 Adreno, quite interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Now, Audrey Echremo, Ebra, Enipa Miensa, the self-styled, self-acclaimed, self-imposed Owusu Bempah, a frame meeting, ni edi nkomo. Na sa nkomo no Owusu Bempah echrechre. Kwan a omomfa so a story no. Wo. Se de bekwa kwhye da sen bi mu akata so se den yo. Attempt bi and one guys, motete ni na. Say, oh yeah. Na oh say, oh what? Ana say, what eme boni epie. Ehin ena Owusu Bempah. The same Owusu Bempah so ma yasote say anio oye smafo. Na smafo no hwan na sma no. Owusu Bempah allege say eye Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. Enunti ya ton kra dia frɛ ye papa Archbishop say o ma yente nka o metimi the text message kraba ye text message WhatsApp number na nego guys mon for WhatsApp number no ento ho ma 0202973461 simple so no o betimi the message afa your was yes oh hi your WhatsApp number na down guys is my church song ready mama me hi bibia ready mama masonte guys. Now, at the end of the day, no, yen bisa say Archbishop Osmaye and I once man. The same Owusu Bempah no namwa na no way. Now the crowd also obi ba be assassinating no. The same person also a powerful change anybody in the world. Apart from the spiritual father, you say now kwa when the spiritual father no one we kode APC paracetamol malaria dro ben kra na ye family ye hoto ye ntem kowatem mi ba kokro onibi we alanga bi sa no we no obedwa ne nim se obe crash kwekwa na ne de first quarter of the year na end the second one be kan man third one be kan fourth one na me ni wie the year ne be end na se Owusu Bempah one conjure your gods and odien e me de be siesia na me no obi ka. But then they won't say the winning go aseba. Guys, tonight, yes, as far as the festivity is concerned, before I go into this, it's just about 15 minutes gone past. 15 minutes gone past the hour 8. This is Kweku, our little church. Of course, I'm going to have a little church here right now with you. And then when we come back, the show will come back just about 58 minutes gone past the hour 8. Just to the top of the hour 9, of course. This is the Frontline Special Edition, the Easter edition for that matter, and of course, the Frontline Investigate. Up next, politics of today, tonight. We turn the spotlights once again on the circumstances surrounding an attempt to halt the release of a major expose involving Owusu Bempah and Bishop Manfred Acheampong. We examine how and why the self-styled Owusu Bempah sought to block the remaining parts of the investigation from reaching the global news space. Yebechro, but we did that. Sentia Owusu Bempah. No person stampeded the rest of the story. Said I want it. Yes, sir. And tonight we air the rest of the discussions that reportedly took place between Owusu Bempah, Bishop Acheampong, and the investigative journalist involved. But bringing you the accounts of Joyce, the woman at the center of the controversy. Tonight, the remaining parts of the conversation would shed light on allegations that Bishop Manfred Acheampong operated under multiple identities. We examine why these claims have surfaced and why he has yet to provide clear, convincing evidence to address the concerns raised. Stay with us as we unpack the details. Guys, MCR, read me. I'm coming to that tape. Now, me catch you earlier in the introduction, say, I got 15 minutes or so. 15 minutes na aka no. Aha. Ene so ye question sa bishop we. Eba ne say ene wudin eye mienu. Eba ne say ene din mienu ni na so akọ public and women. Emu nia hinin de atoso miensa na yemfa nye adwuma. But or the answer eba e. Na me pese wutie sa answer ansa na fi yakọ victim no a ono eye maami a enam no sunti yekodi sa nkomo no wose a ozu bempa fie no victim na nkasa be di ni nkomo obekyerew yesie. So guys, if my audio na ready mama yenya a bite of that. So folks, let's take a listen to the remaining 15 minutes of the audio no yetie on Wednesday no, the very ending of the 15 minutes. What is inside it? Take a listen to this.
Oh, dating room 8 from 18th up to 2020. Yeah. It's 5 years. Okay, Yaka. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. There's another issue. I need to say in the 2-4 now. And only issues bordering on a seemingly criminal offense somehow. And so we will see a boy. One, you need to say anything official, Manfred Acheampong. We've cited a public document in Zua and also bear a passport name, Daniel. Okay, now you are here. Explain why the passport, biometric passport, and bears the name Daniel. Because I requested for a statement from us. Also, I don't want to do Matthias, I'm in the records. I said, what if I statement stop or not stop. Meaning, also he's also the chairman on the events and committee on interior and then. Yes. Until then, if we were some on a program, yes, and so besides a passport, they will devour or China. Yes, besides a passport, and I'm a year with one, a bed, committee, a events and a signboard with Nadine Manfred Acheampong on it. Then the passport also bears Daniel Ampoma with the different dates of birth. And I'll say, when I'm the chair, and you're afraid a offense and Kayabua. No, so no, set me a lead investigator, there's some bear statement. Then it will be the 2 versus him, no, be proof of why. And because
I don't know, Mr. Manchester can say,
but now, Miss Woman said you're all kind of just our answers to why the names are.
in Chichi Mubiaba.
So, send me deeper the house. Men are not me, member or take out with you for the IC. Bibia.
And she said, "Good evening, Ella. Let me go school. Medical school. Very man, fancy some year phone for Sata or San Gazette.
So, in your ministry, you are called.
The changing with the answer.
No, in your ministry.
Manfred Acheampong.
Great.
By you too. So, the Bible.
In ministry,
Gazette
of there.
Daniel Ampoma.
Okay.
From Manfred Acheampong. Swear Aphrodite. Me Gazette as a pastor. Daniel Ampoma. Me swear Aphrodite from Manfred Acheampong to Daniel Ampoma. Me just idea. Me swear Aphrodite from Manfred Acheampong to Daniel Ampoma because
That's
Name. Say, your friend Mindy, Manfred Acheampong, you. I'm in Daniel Ampoma. My dear, say, I said,
so you were coming from that name, Manfred Acheampong to
Daniel Ampoma. Me went in 1996. Me married certificate. Me went in 1997. Me married certificate. Daniel Ampoma. Okay. Opa, me need the passport. Me wife, the passport. Me need the woman. Mrs. Daniel Ampoma. And me now me name brother on the Maxwell.
Manfred Acheampong is an alias.
Alias Manfred Acheampong.
No.
No.
And also public domain. And
say our public domain, but meeting a DMT about us.
no, public domain. Manfred Acheampong, public domain. Daniel Ampoma is a public domain.
Public domain. I don't use
Transport over there. That's a public document.
I don't say your public domain, but wherever
The reason why this issue has to go the direction I hear cannot. And then the way your answers no. Yes.
Remember, not a full set. A bit team as a non.
You don't have copy of the affidavit.
We said we took
You don't have copy. Just get us a copy.
Bishop. The county team as a Promotional made a possibility. Because Yama is so separate.
I think we haven't but no man so also the legend so say ya your film na so say mon koso ho yes ni yan we tuma
So football police any busy
Vincent also made a statement to Vincent CID headquarters
say asin we je say you bring me
for the team is so my copy I say
I know je because say you so you know nka me no be din ko e wo kuku na ka se mo di team the moment na you just Mr. because Bishop na Nimia me pata masubeta na Bishop so se na se bi ba fu Bishop en makasa that was an issue yes be painful oh nani and you know who said here when what who said me on our society and who did said anything via asubira so this is for the two kawidi mema wakasa wa China ya so we na echino mene open meeting ko you're sitting on the never said you could
the last thing is our spectators around the world only heard a continuation of the SCA as far as story is concerned. Apostle, can we say yes, Cecilia, the woman will be compensated with whatever funds be our claims or their branch, and that is then we continue our story. Give it to me.
Say, woman, say, Namini Archatu, the Anyanaka young continue.
it also brings our stations to question.
Station I want to control. I'm not talking.
It isn't supposed to be, especially segments in the Siciliano. There's a huge expectation coming.
Yeah. Almost the
only thing is the credibility to our state, as far as I'm concerned. And I person knows that.
No, it's an almost a bishop. Mamino, dear Mamino,
yeah.
And a bishop, so I'm not in trouble. In a bishop, so you're in a sort of 24 minutes, I contribute now. Nothing, I believe the bishop will get back to you, and I see you out truly to you. They who can have a first thing he said, the being crown one, yet come with some more, now, you be crying, and I'm so he can't come once a day. We must public name say, you know, this is the air. And I won't come myself. This is a light. Nothing, who say, woman, not chat. Say, Honor, they say, a day fast by searching, sir. Then I will do someone who was able to say, then you know, we push up, we wish you and I will go. Come on, look at
Well, on one hand, I will try and speak to the woman and the Imri before close of the night. Na mama ni mu say, so a penny for Afrasem no, say na asam ye kan. O side bia de wa yi di ni city bia no, say na penny for it home na see asam so no ma kam ne kutu. Na na so ate. Na ya ready ya de beko. Nti na ne dia me ne bekasa. Yes.
Misha. It's usual. If you say, and one of them, yeah, try to be
I describe our Kuna Apostle. Say, yes, so for Mamma Mosso from him, Moon Kujana, so from where preaching. So we resolve this issue finally.
Yes, and that's something we have in common.
Great. So, this is Manfred Acheampong remaining part, telling the story. Utinidi, Daniel Ampoma on one hand, Manfred Acheampong on one hand. Both documents. The document, it didn't way was. The passport, it didn't way was. Date of birth, how they ebe we say assassin our passport. What is also here or the copy of the can say affidavit neighbor emeya perizu. E be no channel be Freddie Amini. Me call short break me ba. We hear the victim no. And nam no sumi kodi sa ankomo wene sa victim no. In the version. Stick and stay, I'll be right back. Bye for now. Great. Welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension. In this edition tonight, we bring you the accounts of Madam Joyce, the victim of Bishop Manfred Acheampong, the woman who was involved in a troubling relationship with Bishop Manfred Acheampong. She shares her experience and the impact, she says, the relationship had on her business enterprise. Folks, this is the Frontline special edition, of course, the Easter edition, and of course, the Frontline Investigate. Take a listen, I'll be right back. Welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension. Now, tonight, me no bidisa and se. Mamia mebe boni tape ya chiriwi. She spoke to the investigative journalist, Kwekwanan, giving an account of what she went through in the hands of this bishop. Bishop Benya, guys, move picture namre. Bishop Manfred Acheampong. Now, if we are saved by the time, because we have part 1 and part 2 of the woman. A kwanya pay or the screen is or then a faso. I see sometimes they are near age man being tears say look. The Jumana or more yeno, Manfred Acheampong, or a public figure. 2, a Jumana or yeno, the a Jumano ewo a public interest angle. In this will be John Okasa and a quick we expose these men of God. The deep-seated sickness of these people of color, black people. I always speak ill about black people, yet I'm black. But you see, the level of our brain, our minds, said I'm sick. I'm really sick. So your politicians the Ghanaians are comfortable. But when you are exposing their men of God, then you can see all manners of people. You don't know why they hold spiritual allegiance to these self-styled, self-crooks, self-thieves, self-armed robbers. More than to the extent say a man put there a binimu buomu kunum krachini. Omu busa omubu asofo enimu bi kra etine sebe bema wati sika edko ne papa fie ekoye ne ho ade de na betre ne fie obu osofo ne chi ni kunu. That's the level to which Nimeko. Asofo bebre, a man bebre will fear. I will mono mukunum, I will honoma, and Kwalabe and Sia, Nina your soft one. You know, let the baby as make a chum say, me am tea. And near me, Kweku, I wish I don't know, and also a wow, Nenun swear. And no ma a benny pennim, any day a knew who Yadi are sorte, and ye young woodman, Yana Fina, ya so overwhelmed. Also, what in pa, now so I send my beer switch a Kweku now was seeing him. Hey, it is seeing some benny. Memeka Semwa, a renowned charismatic church, big one, big charismatic church. Make us say, Manu, make us say, that charismatic church, one more year crusade every way Easter way. A more also for penny bar. So for penny bar, directly immediate after the bishop are so near Nedian. Onu niwa on an oho. Now also for year. Also for Ketwa no so wasonum na ne yire na sa deputy bishop we okwoche maami amantam ne den e ma chese kwan ode na afaso na aye boachi bidin enkora nya epie wo mu enkwala epie wo mu e ma sa renowned bishop ono so ne yire died mysteriously ono deputy bishop no ebra asem ne bae no ni yene kobo asorin pedinfo na mane omu say hey only evidence sir only evidence and guess what the woman did the woman has to what plug a device in the husband's car or plug a device when he kunika anymore afi she started what he started gathering evidence conversation between that bishop and the said woman or gather ni na pe and or the kokoma asorin pedinfo and the bishop or that so na no in no time, oh, this deputy bishop we asorno as a so me den wo mu yini free asornum omo transfer ne de ne ko outside Ghana ne bisa say sa osofo no so a ono ne yire ne so omo ye ne sa na ono so hemfa e na ono okunu ye de omo afa e transfer omo so di omo free Ghana ye de omo ko baby foforo yeah kasa office agro na woni pani so ne ye sa oh enru so ne bedru so ate in rules ne bedru so okay and they can say that deputy bishop we ne na or gather evidence or de ko ema yemfa emmoni kunu ko no wen wewu okay with am me fancy na ma no we die nsam ne say dawson me be bo victim we ne audio akirawo e kwan a osof your that screen is you or den afaso ti ni pa we ye part 1 of the woman in question. Take a listen.
2017. No, me married woman.
Oh, okay.
No, married. Me worry, you know. Na, me say fool. If we, my fool, my head to me go hospital cry. Doctor say me nyam. But oh, sorry, I suffer ni. You go for us, you almost win you. Me suffer on it. No one you for night attending to us on Naira. Na me boy. A feminine thing, you know what's in the chin. And Jaja, we didn't tell we are also a doctor, we said even in the midst of we are. Mr. Mamenko. And she, I won 2017 or year prophetic festival, and I won't know Jesus. We want Jesus sooner, Jaja. The uncle's one in money and 1919. No, me call you. And as you young Casano, we will be a giving, a supporting a major. Now, I am so boamy. I'm a boamy pan. I say, baby, over giving a whole feel at the party. I'm only woman. See, when give me one day of flair, say, 2 million, sorry, I'm a little convincing, you know. I'm overcome with Kuna.
Now, Wakra says that the woman.
No more Kumasa Fiaco.
Sir,
if Fiaco, not sorry, 2 years. Inti, Ayasano. And now, me call, now a flash seat. No, I'll be supporting a man because in the church, you and I know. Yami benam so. Me menya oje.
Enti na wo ba Accra branch.
Accra branch.
I see. Aye dey work Kwashima.
Kwashima. 2018 odum betna na chi.
Odo betna na chi sesen.
Asori bi ye penimu.
Okay. Me ho.
Aye ne support. Because what you need to face ke bi ahun tuna pupu chi.
Sa no mo.
Na kwa odo be faso na hu is a fruit of Christ in it. It's so long frame da or frame that was so. I need to be just on frame da and then all frame.
Why?
Fruit of Christ in it. Not so bad uncle.
I mean no can
see Obama line also.
Really? And on my swan as you. It's a best so no so.
It's so shit. Now, now, sorry, go teach my not the milk on. And one day, the quad die, and now, okay, say, men quad down the damn wall, did the day walk across and quad out. A broadcast and the guest house one, and then on the one so the more bonfire. Well, the Kwame Kodemo, let me say, I did change. If I come out to show me, you feel no conform to one point on my family. A friend was in a code, I didn't know, sorry, and you say, if I have not saying, I'm say, the idea of someone wants to me. Yes, I didn't put a net to me. To now, I didn't or just a man in your papa, what you say. In Ghana, warrior. That's all for being so more me. Yes, no cross to them and Catalan and Kitchen to say, or no, the crowd US for. Saying it, Damian Catalan and want some cause of how baby and now, let's marry me, you and me. Within a month, I come out. To me, 2018 August, 2019 June. No, my cousin said, if say, and she got which also first fruit, you know, and no, I can't say. So, what's so you know why I know. When you didn't tell workers, we very nasty. So, this asking in our door. You said you work us and if I China, I just. What? Diana would you just give over Diana? How would you say? I mean, Manisika, who's getting answer? What to make a co program? And be a me do a difference. You go to Quasabi and Tom Andy near to Tongo Friday and a media. Before the girls to sing another yet. Yes, auntie. That could make quite some Pamania 5,000 and less. Now the man just can't play. Check on the diamond and put in cash, physical cash. The fire because you don't got some car to me, if I help the gospel, media, a woman so. But as woman, they are called first of the Virgin Bay. You see, a woman June no more. No, me no more catch and say. The summer holidays for London. So, me no back up. No idea.
Really?
Sarah, Mati, and the chair ticket. On the course of pay economic comfort. You see, and so again, no chair ticket. And the tickets are one was a son. And one night, I was a question. Focus a day to me. It did me determine the couple cool. The man by Madame for Anna brother. No, or Stratford or side. No, my son book hotel. No, school travel lodge. Travel lodge for 10 days.
Dear Lodge.
Travel lodge.
Okay, travel lodge.
And I also that the 10 days in your book in your coin. Your coin no coda will tell me the coda fee. Indeed. The one of Panama now, Breno. We did a or Cindy, in yes, you know, the cancer the other day. As we don't make a summer. in so do it so bano ku na na me no ko ya dia na masha atratwa o ka santina na mpesa me kwa ni wa so din ga bi sam say na de wo eja is minji na mfa na wonji mindi na ono me nam ni na me nim say sa adwene na sade e woni tirim so and of hand so from say nya me so omwa me wo say na me say de me mu chire ni ma nko yi tilande yakwa mbamba sende dimi nkoma achi obi mana aboa me tumu ato kame hontumi nja enko bebe okwa no oflo oyenti no se anya so omboa me oma me sika sanya na reso to ka me kwa mpo ka sanya na nisu ko se ba konto bituri na me rawo me ninje so you say give and it shall give unto you. Starting to know give but nothing on your mess more. Your mess more. So and I need Mancasa. And you asked me for you ever call on the Nocajam son, I'm the same. In Tommy Japadi. Naman Sambla. No young son in one shop and feeding young Major.
No, Joyce, Japadi Ben no Pesa Woton.
In Tommy she enemy coast on us. Maybe. So, no, Mrs. If you don't better, over quite China, one so. Say, Joanna, we are in yet. Say, Jay, let's talk in the benefits Canada. No means house, no young singing and medium. Now, one best of mammy. Yes, of mammy, but let me get my salary. I can't master.
Sometimes, never graduate, no hostel.
Now, German Tower, I German Tower. Look, I know him in the moon here because I'm saying, no, no, so banky. No kono ye free a no kono me ye free papa but me nyim tsan anyima nyama we no ye na mo me ko no ana muni
ye ko
no na ye ko London no ogbon tire sukuru so odomi do si do no ntumi so for se apart from when you come and find it, then I will say, see, you know, then she can't, if I will not do nothing, it's not going to them yet. You can't, so, what did you hear? Your course of a quarter ton in Yama, and yet, on your college. Will be a public, you can know how Jimmy, no, for so many hours. I pay the only Hannah. Medium Charles. There's an this, you know. I never know, say, or Sophia Cogana. And there you ticket for 10 days, not on the record. The man, no question. May we hear Mr. Goffrey, one say, change the account. And then that day, no catch him say, I also remember them in town with on a manco. Manco, I feel too cheap.
Was a ticket, you know. My goodness.
Land the one year, one farmer, no. Into your bag, Ghana, no. Now, my birthday, 12 June. She will do Anna.
We are June.
Near June.
Wow.
And the Saturday, no. I know you feel. Na sana a jail na de ko Amsterdam no. Omo change ticket no mistake into no ko tu an opana me ko change. Nti me ko am fight ni delay. Nti we do Amsterdam na kase na tu. Nti me no e ko year transit to yi Dubai. Me be do Sunday no. And Monday no. Me ko Accra, the Tuesday me ko sorry. Tuesday me ko so no ka tell me say nka nkola Wednesday me birthday no on following pay en ko kin tricks na me dem sele no na ye nti na e ka tell me so ejuma nti o some ko na no so me ko ya no so baaye ono so ba kuma fi Tuesday after church no nti Wednesday no kuma fi ti me birthday no ena ono kwa no okay, say, when you get a number, no me chance, say, me yana yere. The office in the army, who me Jomo, Promotional that just say, Joyce, no, near the animal, Obi Abaka. The animal office kitchen, oh, Joe. Misia, a damn to about them to me again 4 times, 3 times.
Aden.
When she come, Mammy, take good do. We didn't father up a meme car. You still have 4 new type living. On him, they are down for no starting our sort of taking an ocean. The car and I didn't call. Or Bammy took it to Ricky, man took it to 3.5. And then call them. Well, Mammy, take what I say. Over over you, me. It's a dear yammy, and call idea Bammy will say. Come near by Monday no about Marco. Oba no friend akwala decimal. So you on 1.3 billion. On 1.5 billion to my account. Let me know this from account ni me koyi. Na me akoto to iron loss. Not that's all the me na miss you.
I see.
Oba bisia na me ko B5 na bumu kwasia. Na me yese. Bitumi ya ha na me so ate. Emoko mwatam didi obedi umpono. Oba matna si more than 4 years. Eni me kuni jai 4 years na meto. Ko be mani jam moko eno 2 years na 2 years me diga na meto. Enti odise esika no tumu no. Ana oba ena oka se minyi mutu 100 mano. No minyi mutu 100 mano. Say sika no. But the man is saying, "Man, and champ. What the other 2 movie and one cast has some no. One cast has some of it. Or this is coming 2 movie now. The Wednesday, Tuesday, and a crash, so I buy the Wednesday now. And no, or Mammy Buku Hotel. Hotel of Messiah. Oh, I didn't see the meeting to see every week. Of Mesa,
in Kumasi Ho.
What if Messiah? Inti, the Kobu Kuano, so Nana, of Adaho, Namidi Diana Comano, a one overstarted, no dividend birthday, no, or Tegiano, why you do it, a new course or your sovereignty. On Cassie and Pian what now, it's your time, I said, David. In person, it's not Viano. We will say, in person. Because me on me Saradia pa. Me I'm a woman of my own dignity. Me person I yeah. Obi beka se see. And now, on you on one start here and nyama oba so you wan dey say. Oba dey wan dey sa. Say did man afide. Ya beye empathy. Uko afide. Minti na opons etinze na obefa pen abakumase na hotel no na ya o se kwa ya o se yeyi han kemienu ono no je no han katwa ba kwa o so ba da na so bi ehun mi fe wona no eda yetu ukoda nchono anu da no bebi sa ho de no kwa mu bebi onye free
really
a bottle of
ni more days a
bottle of daddy na adia ba kwa eye ya me ka ye me ya nso man kan nya ne se Manfred Acheampong we kachira se ni moja nkafo
really
moja nkafo na mesumi yobi ahi oduguma menya
sana kachira
just adwena nkasa wa same adwena no in the spiritual and wa same adwena kwa o wadwen ne wu ama no Acheampong ono odam pos benefika and my family one son at the time which about in the Birmingham Roman so no you know you know blow na min ko na metias no you ya metias so for part the sad ya wonu na be da metso be ma kwa nwa ya ma kwa so for the sad ya mu you I say I saw them so obogu enu ma se akeka some fuacho one time I can't remember saying mama kwa me ba se we pity man na me point no see me madam nkyɛn me me ko kuma afa obi gyina so dem wo that tell me sound we am na me fa there dem I'm grateful to God. We don't gratitude to God. I'm so now the word English no using what African. What African. Some of the person and people go me. Not so them was shame fugo the African prime. Not knowing some you in no in your way.
Or show fugu atari.
Shame fugu atari. At the second, almost saw the crammy.
Really?
I tell them, say me a channel. No, say, I send me to me fee. No, she cannot seem to remember another. Time single room, not their mamma. Joyce, I'm feeling a bedroom me. Make the person of Kura. I'm looking for a Acheampong. A friend and we go on my medical terrain. Land for no. It's only a say. When some brand I am called land to say that. To me, I made my dear call. It is this person led than a town. Say one time, if you are this, you now confirm me free. So, my friends, you know, I enable some friends with some. And I can't think. I wonder what's up on phone to me. It's the number of this year, on to you. On
the movie.
On the fee.
Okay.
But did you a higher video?
I see.
And then you see it. Where did you are? See, confirm so bad that one first you. The Jewish call one fat. It's fortunately for me.
They are no more far with your specific.
I'm for my laptop. The laptop, I'm a DHM. And I'm for my DVD that they bring to me. And I'm graphical 9 million movie account. One thing, one family. With TV, be on 5 years.
Yes, see, a says cannot the 2 accounts in no. Then a hunko bar assembly, then be on a buy.
Yeah, that,
no business says cannot the 2 accounts in no. 1.3 billion.
1.3 billion.
Then no more the year.
Okay, send me Juma. I need to be an officer, can we send Juma? If I saw by a check.
Oh, okay, I know you have to say. Only no, yeah, no more.
One from the Bay
or no better, no, okay.
No, only one cast out that you soon win. No cast. Then it's going to call me different. It's kind of in music in that fashion. And sorry, first in command is going to be. You say 5,000 said the command.
Great, guys. Welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension. Just gone past. The victim. Our OB in some Sokwanya. Manfred Acheampong. The bishop identified. Folks. And I hope that this time, what's your sound? Much. My uncle on a second encounter. And also assembly no can edit too much. Let's see if we can play that one to you. Quick, now, say from quick. Take a listen to this one. And this is kind and who more can want some career saying.
Oh, yeah, no, see. Then first is the kind of man.
1.3, no.
Yeah, no. Or the income or the income customer for 300, no. And some man now. And some thought, and them down. No, the memory. Or we didn't do really on fire in a 100. And there's no gems. Say, that time, let's come and say, we need this kind of fire. You got to know, boy, me, Costa was say, the way you say, indeed, no, or the prophetic festival award, a schedule. It's going to be 1 month ago. Just 1 month, and it's going to be MBB. No, see.
It's going to be 7 years, be brave.
That is not
I see.
Maybe I some then I mean, young woman. Oh, yeah, you know. No, see. nsa nisika no embre no fi do no tata mi de sika no bra ni si nya nisika de nya nisika de nsa nya sa de no nya nisika sa nya me be for so wa no de to my account sa me nje djuma nti ubenya ni ubenya yen ni o ka kire me no so na se ni obi ani hu awu oh yes no 12 July in the birthday. Tiako asolo
12 June rather.
12 June. No, 12 July.
Okay.
12 July.
No, yeah, 12 June.
12 June. Tiako asolo chichino. That time we call Simisika 400 something, 400 million, 300 something. Because of 500 million, 570 study, and the bag will be a coffee bag.
Hey.
Oh, on the town or 100, the Quano, the Coto, the copiers on the parliament. And for the point, so you must find the amount. Oba or Champana, or they all, then I did open a mamma boy. See about a crown, the Sunday, no, so. Man, the birthday no Sunday no Saturday obe ya ma sorry for mom better na dey try dey nti that day no come na me sane ni di birthday no akra ho no just do si jina me so no the following week na jamade ni check akoma no so the kwaya sorry juma no be do me see rabi so and someone can now know day. And I saw she could be open and well in some of them. Yeah, sorry, no, me this can amount. Call in young Sanka suffered, so if you come up and it's not coach. And say, no,
and some of you catch on, no.
Catch on, no. know me, see, Major, my son, check 1 billion. They don't come on Monday, and I'm quite special credit. Yes, come. It's enough for the women question. Yeah. They let you know that the name in Pabas will find it you. Sorry, don't do me. None of them from Kualai. You wish.
Really?
Oh, but can sometimes and so I catch on a so we question. You will wear papa. At the day. No, I'm not a canon. Some nature now. Has not so done also a fire move.
Mantio.
Not so done. Or so office one or the principal. So on a manager.
This is serious.
That could go to me from Babamians.
Hey, Dako.
Dako. No, no, Aquada.
Na one day man na one day one
so on Finame.
Hey.
We see I saw that no true. The man quan on the milk of my quarter. The man quan on no matter.
Yes, Swedro branch and also.
Branch one. There was
Auntie, Mammy so in a way now sorry no mono any baby so expect is one and one more two busy.
No. The yellow crown so let's because they say actually who's a name get me a mature person.
Yeah.
To me, yeah, I'm a general too. Be any friend, madam.
I see.
Let me Jaya, sorry. You hear me here. Chechina, me just on that to say, let me be a man who will be you may see bandage me. I'm out of his bandage. Oh,
yeah.
If you're not, it's lockdown, no more for no streets, you come say. Or to be fair, I'm not just 12, no me the come.
I'm not just 12.
I'm not just 12, no me the come, what say. Now, bass only some of you. some Dakami, Jania, me a piano, and me pico. Okompo was a juju, welcome. Would do one come for wolf friend or come funny fool. Now, my brother going some maybe, and the Christ for me or dear medicine baby, I major.
Was there a time where Bibisa say, Bia, or sorry, and so ne and money be a dance and obey, sorry.
That is first. 1931. Frame that time cannot the first meeting to be. The name is a call and I drink in Remo Monaco. Me Quanapa. So, frame how much in the could you say, what's me? I'm so saying, remember, so the woman also baby. I was say, I'm a prayer. A dash, I'm a brand office. No, be a local cast and will bend the way to say. Now, then, over Catania, me ask someone in a corner so and one. Mamma, very to that game, a one a frame Madame from African or which ticket, or one of potato emergency. You see the crown come home. The cup and come home. My full service knows there be there. My ready. Not with me come a coyano. Not get about or Becky or any cook. Again, I'm Papa Guavon. You are also in Brano. You do see a port on them floor. The friends in Fini. Now, with the buy, also send me back and brought office Wall Street. So, yes, the friend I will see me. Again, I'm Papa Guavon. I lucky Nepal. So could you have phone calls to me? You don't want to again, but I mean, I call. Send me a smash.
Nina, I call.
Let's say, think I'm a permanent or the way started. Now, I was so stupid, say, he had phone was sorry. No, spare me, no, my snuggle. And then I want to feel my come home to make a to make coming in here. No, Smith Johnny Herman. When you say, many say, go for. The quiet queen, Valentina, I should say. So, show up my ninja with that. Now, not you know, say upon 192. Now, Naquala could be a lemon up in Manaya, no, so. Hey, one of the starting from the family, one day. Incident. Infection is a broad. Hey, the doctor quite be my come say. One of my confounding for now. No infection. To now, I say the moment the offer infection, no, you may stay. Business collapse, they like a favor. One no more and then what I'm going to be giant, a condom. So the broker almost 10 billion. Say, Papa. The share soft beer. Or catch him say, my food, my name, baby, when you're confusing me. You know, Kushiyama, I might say, there's no share no orgy. The Sophie of bonfires, pass to me a bonfire. And the one chino was friends and that. Maybe I'm a let me give you a car. The surface car. Because she are tight. You matter 1,000. The grandma son in that. Oh, I saw that one. The Banam knew my pass. Na mena musonga kanka ka tidiam medibeshi ya heavy no sukwa ni Jimmy oya na Sunday days for mo first family na mfa jina ntu na msingi ma san check of 10,000 she joyce obi aminisika na me dia kwa na wo na was started on a day actually. Aqualana, no, 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 so Aqualana by now, Kumuna, what would be any piano? Start to say, Ojojo, here what Tantagi.
Oh, no, now about Warren is here. I won't.
No.
Okay.
See, I'm not so speaking. Yeah, because Aquara, or no, maybe I'm so why you, and she said, let me contribute to support. Well, maybe that's all, yeah. But Aquara, no better man, or no, that's some contribute with the our gospel.
Yeah.
No, I'm not like a ticket to call my 23 years. You're best anything. I'm not saying, no, you know, I saw them. You know, now I wasn't there because really, you know, my class or me, I saw that I'm in call. To no comments in me. And then I said, the yes of my men, I may yes, I deal with.
Nana, obeyers of my mea, near no war, no crime benson, no between my myers of my.
Joke, I say,
I see.
And when I make a chance, say, William, maybe they ride you. You do ride away. Shall I don't make it rather in feel when I'm in favor of the uncle. To the jammy, not say, some of Muslim class or the and Kumas Solomon, and best acting as solo, Kusiada, saying, see them so son or dog, so son or dog. I mean, if you never baba, and the umbrella son, na Mancasa, Naja, and you continue. Time now, or Gina saw them more, and I'm so and then that and something to say, near call US, with you call. If near could be a tree. On what to Miss Remy, no coming to power electricity. I the way you don't pass away of Mammy, no master, I'm say Copanicho. A Copanicho. A Seminian, and I'm so you may it came on. As some of what it's all, enemy. It came if to day. I can't find them the trash number 3. I'm going to go panay. Not knowing it's on Uncle Son. Or about what you see them when now.
But do you suspect, sir? None of you know honey, not say run so not on any war.
No, on that Panda. Okay. Now then, Sunny. Oh, sure.
I see.
Or do you go as on a man? Crown among some becker.
Or the Huasha Asora Manu. I see.
No case so no, you see. This uncle called surgeon or say, or more of our sorry, who Sika, not than a mother sister. We are near the Queen and the Queen and all cattle. Now, I say, a friend, no, none of your casa. Look at you, saying, my sister just say my coming. Maybe I'm in pain and I'm sick and I'm a training band. So I can. Some yes, see. Indeed, and no company and I say a bit over now. May me move for nonsense say, or Baba worry. By a Coco Banabusia for. Into the evening will be beside audio call me. Oh, just so them did deal of Anna Tamka, of Annie and then.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, Uber it's my trick. That's how I win over 23 years. It may first friend you gonna put me do a pictures on it. You could make off page. No true as I say, this is our news of mommy in foot of Christ.
I see.
And I'm saying, I call about Codessing, yes, Valentina. Na de kwachira desi to see na mabe omu yi the picture to ho omu yi see na your way back we see the way that you know ben and the way not to page and your papa down for pani no mo kan ya na see you and see you yeah to mo one of friend me so friend me to say and you want to make a camera recording to me I was saying that it's I'm going na mimi hapa na bodi pawe so ko you o kwa ifo so ko no de picture ta kwa ka timi so ya kwa na ketwa ka onu da o fitina kwa ida e ko tu afia pa ho ni na ada me no so me ye no me no ye me na o de me on bala na me o se me so o pa da ram hey o se me pe da ram so pa pa o And I won't pay me. Oh, you'll buy a wall. I'm so fine. You buy a wall.
And some will catch you on.
Catch your phones. If you're not, we would give any sense. And if you're a car somewhere in the EP. You buy a wall.
Okay.
The Tom job she didn't man. It's not, we share Mr. Lesser to be some one time because a man on family took the money.
Or say, man on foul tone. No, person of foul tone.
I don't know who tell you, like I hear we have food you.
But sad and what is it or the air and Myron Bisa?
Na akwala bi tene if any charity small girl be akwala kwa na sha fairly be na say am so fair man strong man in chief in phone.
Okay.
No so no yesa me so ni akwala na da na okata akwala so man na family and akwala na yo na akwala ni jana ye akwala so do 18 years so this akwala to radio. Yeah, 3 years shopping now. I don't come out in so or say was so.
I see. Great, guys. We are walking you down the aisle and following the trails, right? So that's the victim of Manfred Acheampong. Now, so what last Wednesday audio na me boy I bet twice for 15 minutes now. And some bebre nkomo bi koswa ni na ye benya answer e wo mami enkomo no. You get it? Don't say mami no. And some na nkomo aye ni die no. Answers be mo aye bi say Manfred Acheampong. The only thing I know so confirm is I on the mami nada. And the woman now has come to nail it right there. To the extent say maame na akire na say mu say edru baby a ofano na say bia o mano say mo kan say man blow jaw ne ade a na ne ho ba o so ontimi mfa kan say sperm ni ngu form so many sperm no. I'm sure what he ne man so a maame make claims say ono omoda wa saw them ho na sorry ho or office or I saw that na esi wono kronkron bia no oho so wodi ma wo ho. Let me see something. The internet was not too good though, but maybe 3 years still Ghana for no one be joining. We have say akwebi see me di agro too much. I see me di agro pa. Okay, yo me serious so you see ye. Was also good afternoon, Senior Brakweku and everyone. We'll say very funny guy. We will say because of religion, you guys are not thinking straight. The prophet Manuel will say thanks, Chairman Kwekwanen. We are learning. We want sanity to the body and name of Christ. God continue to bless you abundantly. Mame meshe hanso na me sorry so fast. Why? Ne yakwe ni mwana no. This one, audio record now, the buyer. I'm not quite sure so I can play it here. I just arrived from church. What's up? At least I've listened for 35 minutes now. It's very, very deep. Women would always be gullible. Sound quality today is 97%. All right. I told you I'm going to give you guys another. From the rest, the sound in here very quality. Let me read this one. Hello, Kwekwanen. I am horrified by the expose on fake pastors on your show. These guys are working together in secret, exploiting their flocks and peddling lies. It is scary how some people still believe them blindly, ignoring the clearing truth. My Kwekwanen, your work is a beacon of hope. Keep shining the lights on these wolves in sheep clothing. The truth would set us free, but first, it has to expose the devil's work by these, quote, men of God, unquote. Echo Thomas from Tema Committee 4 and or the Ebae. We all say good evening, say one family message and come home. I make sure say good evening. Why do Christians say Christ died on Friday? If Christ died for 3 days and 3 nights, then Friday can't be the burial day, as proclaimed by Christians. Matthew 12:40. For as Jonas was 3 days of 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the hearts of the earth. Thank you, Benjamin, and or the Ebae. We all say Ejakweku. I believe you know what. You know that I love and respect you very well. Leave these guys who Tom Kweku, please. One of my houses needs floor tiles and fence. Will the POP now tell me how I can get help to waste time, bro. Kweku, there's saying in Akan says that then Kadna Ebe. I can't read that this tree. It's quite deep though. Okay, Nana Kwame. Yes. Okay, I'll get in touch with you, Nana Kwame. Okay, so don't worry. Wait, so I say, hi, Kweku, great job. May God order your steps. Greetings to my lovely wife, Mrs. Portia Note from Ninoy Soba. Ninoy, to your turn. Good one there, good one there. Ninoy Soba, down, lay low, pop. Hey, what's that? Man, down, lay low, pop. What's the meaning of that? You're trying to do the rap. What's up? All right, I got you covered. Okay. This one, hi, Israel. Good one. Mama can say, good evening. Say, great job. God bless. May the Lord, probably protect you for us. Okay. One for within number, unza, guys, and then I have to make way for my DJ Elastic. Yes, this has been the weekend frontline, of course, the holiday, the Easter Friday edition. On Monday, it's a holiday, but I'll come. Yababi on Monday. Yeah. Yababa on the now, Manfred Acheampong, one of his senior pastor has spoken to the front line. We granted him an interview. DNA was our interview you need to hear. And yet with another senior pastor of Fruits of Christ. Stay tuned. All of this is coming. We're going to unpack it, folks. But more online, YouTube, no, yes, Fachemi. Internet, no, ne sone said the aye. Banyankopon ya adma ochina anapatututu. Ye be upload of the program near the to YouTube. So both the Frontline, my CTVGH and the Frontline Ghana. The Frontline Ghana and my CTVGH. So what you can do is say, subscribe. Subscribe to both links. Oko my CTVGH, and I subscribe it. Oko my CTVGH, and I say the Frontline Ghana. A boom. Now once I subscribe it, say there be the toa straight no when you be address. So now the weekend we are here bekwe ye komia. Ubetimi anya program and wash we need so there. Monday holiday with another edition. But I feel go deep and deeper. We'll catch up. You be through the climax of the biggest. Great guys never bought me chidom this weekend. Of course, Echo Bismarck is on board, online editor Keynes, and then two indefatigable guys were in the studio for the holiday edition. Of course, credible, great guy Joshua also on board. Yes, Omina, and then who did there? Why? Oh, yes. Of course, get the signals. Yeah, great one. And then, guys, editors at large, Kofi Ansa and that of Eno Kofi Ejiri, Director of Research, Omina Aboy. May be sorry so, but be mindful. Say, a weekend, Easter Munzuni Awono. So somebody's going to take over your screen now. Why DJ Lastic, respect. Obe bonyum kama power. I don't know, so what that empaso ana keteswo ana hefa na ubutuo wodwena ho holiday we. My brandy DJ Elastic and Betrans non shishem fidene dada and normally come and fema. DJ Elastic, of course, is going to join your weekend and make your weekend a great one. All right. Bia now no ho kafu bi na moda ho obemani o ma be bonnuma throughout so na de ache. He's going to carry us all through the weekend. Maybe I come as far as the holiday concerned. Listen to him, enjoy the music, and then he's going to respite your weekend in a great one. My name still remains Kwekwan and Shannon. So you better upload this show and there to YouTube, and including more repeated ubenya program and so on. Why then? Wash maybe biano I come. This has been your humble servant Kwekwan and the investigative journalist. And of course, we are on the Frontline Investigate title, Workers of Iniquities. On Monday holiday, we'll again bring you yet another holiday, Easter Monday edition, special one pound. Say call a friend, call a brother, call a sister. At the YouTube, we cry and still being able to YouTube on Wakakoshe. Nama down for being Timmy Wate. Until I come your way, same time, 8:05 p.m. on Monday. Have a good night.
Say